Uh, Good evening, everyone. Good evening. I will not be with you a long, long time. I promise you, I won't exhaust a lot of your time. However, I'm just coming back from ILS, and that's the International Leadership Summit for TD Jakes. And the closeout session was based on family, and everything else was good. It was great. It was phenomenal, impactful, insightful, encouraging, empowering, if you will. However, the closeout session was a heartbreak. It forces you to, and when I said heartbreak in a good way, it breaks you to say, okay, examine yourself completely in the full entirety. Because oftentimes, and so I want to come to, he was talking about family. And see, oftentimes, especially as kingdom women, we get fixated on reaching the magnitude at the expense of losing our family, at the expense of losing our very own children, at the expense of losing our sibling, our parent, and so forth, and so on. So my takeaway from that, it literally collide with my topic for this month, approach on Let's Talk About It. And we're going to be talking to moms, grandmoms, aunties, cousins, women that have actually helped foster someone's growth, someone upbringing. We're going to be talking about it. Why? Because it is very imperative. I feel like we're in a critical time that we must reach our children. We must reach them. Children, meaning it doesn't mean that they have to be your biological child. I got multiple children. I birthed two, but I have multiple children. Why? Because my sister's children is my children also, right? And so on and so forth. And so it helped me to understand that what's the point of reaching everyone at the expense of losing the ones that I love, the ones that have seen me, the ones that I can touch on a day to day. He said something, those people that will sit next to your bedside, God forbid if you wind up getting sick. Those people that will be there for you to make sure that he said, one of the things he said, to contest with the doctors and the nurses, why is my mom, my aunt, whomever is looking like this? Why is she so disheveled? And so I am encouraging everyone to really do a self-evaluation. I have seen so many posts where women are not speaking to their mom anymore, not speaking to their dads anymore, no siblings, pretty much like there's a major disconnect. And hear me, not for a second I am dismissing your emotion or dismissing what you have went through, the process and how hurtful whatever it was that actually brought you to this place. However, what I am saying is, if there's any space, any ground for reconciliation, we must take advantage of that opportunity, because we honestly do not know what tomorrow may bring, and those same family members are the one that we will definitely need, right? And families sometimes burn us the most and the worst, vice versa. We have burned some also. However, I am encouraging you, if at the sound of my voice, give grace. Give grace. If nothing else, give grace. Why? Because we do need each other. And family is not just who we're biologically um, joined to. Pretty much, it can be a friend that became family to us, and there's a sever, there's a cut that happened, something happened, and there's a major separation, and it doesn't make sense why we're not friends anymore. It doesn't make sense why you're not my favorite cousin anymore. It doesn't make sense why my sister, we don't talk on the phone anymore. We have got to put everything on a pause, stop, and deal with those conflicts. Make sure that we're doing, resolving them. Not only that, listen, if you have a pastor and so forth, get them involved. Get them involved on helping you, because sometimes it needs unfamiliar voice to be in the middle to help unpack those stuff and help us work them through so that we can become better. Listen, I told you I am not going to be long. My encouragement is very short, but also necessary. Make sure that you're nurturing your family. Draw close to them. Something came in and caused an interruption. Reach out to that sister. Come on, I love you then. If I love you then, I can sure enough love you again. But this time love you even better. And examine yourself where you have fell short. Maybe there's something that we overlooked that we could have done differently. Maybe we could have said some stuff that, listen, in the heat of frustration and argument, it bring about words that was painful, that was piercing to family members, your friend. And by no means we can go back and pull those words physically back, but what we can do is go back and say, I am sorry. I am sorry, and actually mean it from the core and the depth of your heart. I am sorry in that fashion will definitely go and eradicate the sting of what was said, the pain of what was said, the hurt of what was said, and allow a door to open to give you a second chance to do it right, because we're learning each day by day, and definitely we don't get it right all the time. We absolutely don't. We're flawed. We're flawed. However, I believe we got the tool that we can make a sound decision now and be much more impactful. Let us be a family. Find your family, find your brother, find your sister, find your loved ones, and call a meeting, call a reunion, call whatever, a therapy session, but whatever you have to do. And maybe you're the one that has to stand up and be the example. Be it. I believe you got it in you to do so. Do it. God bless you all. Once again, this is Kamisha. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. But remember, please join us on May 20th at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have the phenomenal Mrs. Shanique Pinder that will share, and she have and I tell you, this story is mind-blowing, and it will definitely pull your mind in a different place. To say, oh, I too can do this. It sure is possible. God bless you.